So, welcome back to Jag on Track. Like I said, we were going to switch it up, and here we are, switching it up. We're going to start putting this Titchy train signal tower together. And like I said, we're going to put a light in it. We're going to put an interior in it. And I'm going to try to put a light over the top of one of the doors. The one thing I just noticed with this is that it's basically, these two sprues are the same. I would have kind of liked it to have only one door, two doors, but it got two doors. And maybe we'll do something with that. I'll probably just put the second door in. But I guess I'm going to have to put a light over both doors. What fun is that going to be? We're going to have to find one of those. I don't really know any place that has, well, I'm probably going to hit Willis Hobby because I know they have a bunch of woodland scenic stuff there. These are the window panes. I'm going to put those in there so I don't lose those. All right, put it on a nice thing of brown paper. Buy a roll of this at Home Depot, dude. This is the best stuff. Instant work table. All right. And you don't have to worry about getting stuff on your workbench. Pretty much it's construction, I don't want to say felt, it's construction paper to throw down like in the hallways when they're working, or in wood floors to keep you from screwing up the wood floors. Most likely I'm gonna fast forward a bunch of this stuff because you guys don't want to watch this. Once again, I don't know if you can see that, but that's pretty cool. It's got some nice detail on there. Hopefully that comes out when I put a wash on it. It's probably just going to come out with a wash on it. It all comes out in the wash. All right, so go on from there. If you're watching this video, there'll be a link in this video up here, over there, there, somewhere. There'll be a link to cast your vote for the color to stain the fascias on the module that we're building. So yeah, click that link, go back. It's a quick video. Pick a color. It's your choice. If only one of you vote, that's the color you're getting. Don't vote for Special Walnut because no matter what, it's not getting that color. That color looks like dirt in person. All right, so here we go. I used to have other stuff besides this Tamiya stuff, but this Tamiya stuff is really good. I like the quick set, and then the extra thick. Is this extra thick? It's thicker Tamiya cement. What's nice is you can set it up with this stuff real quick, and then when it sets up and it's all done, you take the thick and hit it with the thick and be right on. It sets it up nice. Keeps it nice and solid. All right. Since I don't really have anything to jig this thing up on, let me see what I got. I got these bad boys. Amazon specials. Hey, let's do something crazy. Let's get crazy. Yeah, okay. All right, well, that didn't answer the question, but that's the instructions. It's pretty straightforward. Worst comes to worst, you go to the box. And the question is on the top of these doors, that goes up to the top and over the windows. I'm assuming it does the same thing. Actually, if you look at this, some crazy person actually went in there and highlighted all that scrolling that's on the around the windows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But you know something? I'll give it a shot. I'll take a look at it. But that might be a little too much for me. All right, we'll just leave that right there for you guys to stare at aimlessly. All right, top. All right. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to just right quickly. That's the top. I'm just going to put a line on it. There's actually a number on the back. Put a line on it. And pretty easy to figure this out. But in the heat of battle, mistakes are made. Lives are lost. So let's avoid that. All right. So go here. Go here. That. Zip, zap, zoop. All right. So that's all that. All right. There's a little tiny bit of flash in here. Crashing with the flashing. Yeah, clean right up. I mean, it's very little. Not even a sprue cutter. Tweezers works awesome. Certain things, man, you gotta buy to do the hobby. Any hobby, you gotta buy some of the tools. You don't need all of them. You need a good selection of them. I'm rambling. I'm probably gonna fast forward through this anyway, so you're not gonna have to listen to me jabber too much. I know you all enjoy it, but really don't know. Top. Oh, 1 second. Let me see. Also, the first video, me cleaning up down here. Since we started working, got a little messy. And something, I believe it fell behind something. I don't remember where it fell. So we only got one of those. All right, we'll work with it. We'll find it. As soon as we're done, they'll show up. Oh, so a couple of these magnets. Yes, this is aluminum. I'm using magnets. It's not going to work. Right. It's going to hold it in place. Okay, what we're going to do, I'll flip these over. Wow. Look at that. That actually worked out better. There we go. Look at that. Not working. There I'm gonna 050 this. There we go. That's the quick set stuff. So, boom, done. Watch. Little touchy there. Send it down. That. Now, take a look here. If I do this way, yeah, okay. Do it, do it. Yeah, okay, so I gotta let this sit there just a second more. All right, that's that. Those are gonna set up for a little bit. We are probably going to. We're gonna put these doors in. I don't think I'm gonna do these open. Nah, I'm gonna leave these closed. These are gonna be closed. I really don't feel like making that big of a fuss out of that bottom interior. Yeah, the camera's just shut off for a second. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I thought about doing these doors open, one of these doors open, like having a guy coming out of it. But yeah, these things are so small already. I don't think I want to go that route. Yeah, man. I will give it one thing, man. These Titchy train. I never did one of these before. These are some nice kits. I'll give them that. Everything fits in there. Look at that. That fits right in there. Whoa, nicey nice. That's a little dot. I love this stuff. They call it capillary action, right? Capillary action pulls that stuff right in there. Glues it all down. I mean, what is this? What are we doing this? 10 minutes so far? The walls are pretty solid. I'm not gonna put the windows in just yet. Only because I got to do. This thing's gonna get a dose of Tamaya. Tamiya, whatever you want to call it, ultra fine primer, because I'm going to hand paint this thing, but I like to prime it, and I'm going to try something new I never tried before, so you're here going to watch me either succeed or fail. I'm going to do around the bottom, maybe the corners. I'm going to hit with a wood color, and then I'm going to I'm going to cover over those areas with a with either a dull coat or a gloss coat. Not sure yet, depending on what I got. And I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it with a chipping medium stuff. You know, so there's going to be a little wood under there. I'm going to try to give it like an aged wood on it. I don't know if you guys see this in N scale. It's friggin' tiny. I can't even see this already. And I'm wearing, these aren't even prescription glasses. Oh, actually, these are prescription glasses. That's why I can't see shit. These are actually dollar store ones. These things are great. These are like 2.5s. I usually use like 1s. But this is good for doing modeling. You can see this really nice. There we go. Look at that. That looks good, good, good. But I'm going to put this on this base. All right, that's on that base. I'm going to give it a little dab, a little dot. Zip, zap, zoop. Hit it with the goop. Think of that there. Hold it. What I like is like a little bit of gap. I don't know if you can see it. A little bit of gap under the door. Kind of like reality. They kind of had that. I never noticed it before, but like older buildings all seem to have that. I don't know. That was for air. I don't know what it was for. I've seen a bunch of, just looking around at a couple old buildings here and there, and that's what I noticed. All right, let's get this on here. Yeah, all right. Now, even though this is N scale, this thing's going together pretty good. I really do like the way this Tamiya stuff works. I don't know, Tamiya, I don't know, whatever you call it. I had other stuff, plaster something. Someone has it on Amazon. I'm gonna go with this stuff. It's probably cancer causing. That's why I stopped making it. Or the company went out of business. All right, so that's gonna go on there. That sits on there like that. Well, what we're gonna do, I don't know if you can see that, if that looks good to you guys, but I'm gonna put a little floor in there, and yeah, put a floor in there. I'm not gonna glue the roof on. We're gonna get this whole thing pretty much ready to rock out, and we're gonna get the floor in there. Gonna get everything painted up. We're gonna get these windows in. Yeah, it's gonna be. Nah, it's not gonna. We'll be able to do that. We'll get that in there. We're gonna wind up painting these. We want to paint these little tiny window frames. Yeah, give it to them. They're really nice. Even though you can't see a damn thing, they're so friggin' small. Yeah. Get those, and then a little signal tower here. What is it supposed to attach to? Oh. Yeah, maybe we'll take a note. What's cool is this instructions only shows one of these, but the kit is just basically a duplicate. Everything is duplicate of itself. Comes with, you know, 2 of these, 2 walls. The best part is it has 2 of these. That's the handrails for the platform for the signal tower. So I think we're going to go down that rabbit hole right now. Hope you guys are liking this. You know, let me know. You know, there's not that many of you right now, so yeah, easy to cater to what you want. This video is gonna be building this, and the next video we're gonna go back to the module. I picked up. I went to the depot to find a piece of board, and I don't understand what's going on with this country and supply lines on here. All they had was a single in stock, the whole store, nothing on the shelves in the back, nothing. A single 1/2-inch Owens pink board. That's it. And it was actually jacked up. And I was gonna try to get a discount on it, but after moving it around, yeah, I just think it was. I came to the conclusion that that was way too small, too thin for what I needed. So I picked up, and I guess they call them project boards. It's 1 inch, and I'm actually looking at that a little bit more, and very happy with that. All right, these got a little flashing on them. I'm gonna make these nicey nice. This is an X-Acto. That one was, you know, the old-fashioned metal ones. This thing, I'm telling you, it is worth a little bit. It's worth that little extra money that it costs. Definitely feels better in the hands. A little bit easier and feel, you know, for cutting stuff, it definitely feels better in the hand. That's for sure. So I'm going to tell you right now, my weathering techniques are shoddy, to say the least. Not really that good at it. And the only saving grace is that end scale is end scale. And you gotta really bugger something. Really gotta bugger something up for it to be noticeable. That the layout I got upstairs, which I promise one day I'll show you. Maybe next video maybe I'll show you. It's 98% complete scenery wise, and I'm just dragging my proverbial ass on finishing it. I'm down here playing with you guys. Not complaining. Also, been working a lot lately. We're going away at the end of the month. We're going to Myrtle, and I've never been there. I heard it's nice. We're gonna go there, hang out with the family, my wife's family, which is really nice, and we usually have a good time. And hopefully, anyway, I'm down there. You do a little rail fanning down there. I never really got into it, but I give it a shot. I'd rather play with trains than look at them. I'm gonna give that a second to set up. That's not attachment. Really, I don't know, so probably a 15-20 minute video already. So maybe I'll just get this together and set it up on this roof, because I believe that's pretty much what it looks like. It looks like it's just glued on here. That kind of makes sense when you actually look at it. Yeah. No, I was just looking at that. I was like, that would have been interesting. It says, that's a railing. There's no door to get out there. You got to go through a window to get out there? That's crazy. So, look at that. Yeah, it's going to be a really nice kit, I think. I'm, like I said, I'm kind of really, so far, really pleased with it. I mean, this thing is going together crazy simple. A little bit of flashing here and there. You know, what do you expect? I mean, this flash is nothing. Anyone here has built, you know, some of the older Revels and Monogram models. And you saved your flashing, you probably could have built a whole new kit. I'm going to keep apologizing for that because I'm still learning these cameras. But they like to shut off. That one likes to shut off after 12 minutes. And I looked at it. There's no setting. It just likes to go off in 12 minutes. All right, we're going to let that dry. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to finish getting that piece up on here. And then I'm going to stop recording for the night. It's getting late. Once again, I got to go to work tomorrow. It's nice because got a little Ashka Tango. And it's nice to get a little extra, especially when you're going to go on vacation soon. Look at that. Square that up there. Do. Drop this in here. It's like this really welds this thing together. Sometimes when if it's a big piece, thick, like a DPMS, a DPMS, a DPM model, I'll tack it together. I get this to hold it together and kind of get any gap on the outside closed using this stuff. And then as soon as it sets up and it's dry, I'll take this stuff and I'll run back in there and just right up the inside gap, the inside seam, hit it, and just give it a little hold together. This stuff takes, I forgot what it's noticeable. You're not going to rush through this thing, but it takes 60 seconds at least to dry up. This dries like in seconds. That's supposed to go like that. How do you like them apples? It's supposed to go in the middle. You know something? I think I'm gonna slide this over just a little bit. I'm gonna put it off center. Let me see. Instead of lining up with the middle window, I think I'm gonna line it up with the outer window. Or is that not going to happen? You know something? I'm going to hold off on that. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because I got to cut a little piece of plastic to go in here. And that right there is going to be a killer. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to wind up breaking this if I do that. So we'll hold off on that for now. There's really nothing else to do in this kit. These are actually, you know something? What we're going to do is I'm going to go in these windows. A little bit of flashing in these windows. I'm going to clear out this flashing that's in these windows. And I'm going to get that flashing out of there just to clean up. I got to admit, these are... I am now a Titchy fanboy. And if I remember correctly, I think I said in another video that they used to be a Long Island company, which is actually really nice because us lids like to stick together. But even though they moved, I don't blame them. If you live in New York, you'll understand. If you don't, you live in California, you might understand. Used to be a great place to live. Now it's a great place to work and die. That's what you're doing. You're working to die in this state now. But yeah, you guys stay with me long enough, and I get enough followers, and this channel takes off, which I really hope it does. And I'm gonna do everything I can to make it that way, and make you part of this channel. So that's what I want. I want you guys to tell me what you like and what you don't like. So we're gonna hit this with a little. Oh, this one. I gotta clean this up too. Gonna hit this with a little Tamiya, whatever. Tomato, Kato, I don't know, whatever. You know, Bachman, easy. You know, you can say Bachman. You want to get that way, but who cares? Let's go. Yeah, so we're looking, you know, after we're done with this module, I'm building this module, like I said, for the Hot Tracks group. And I had very eager plans to get the track work done, well, most of the track work done, and the electrical done, and actually be able to run trains across the module by their August. They have a show in August. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Summer's here. It's going to be a little hard to get down here and do a lot of stuff. My basement does really get hot. You wouldn't think it. It's not so much hot, just it's muggy down here. So yeah, that's the stuff I use. I like it. This thing already feels empty, and I really haven't used it that much. Now, these windows, I'm only going to prime the front. I really don't think I need to prime the back. I'm going to prime the front. These walls, I'm only going to prime the front of these walls because the windows got to go in there, and I don't want the glue to get in mixed with the primer and have a weirdo effect going on. So we're going to do that. Just going to shoot the front of these really quick. I'm going to shoot this. Of course, I don't have anything to put it on. No. We're going to make ourselves a paint block out of tape. And a 2x3. Now, why a 2x3, you may ask? Because it was there. Oh, that's gross. Let's give this a shot here. Shit on there. All right. If I can find something. I mean, I got a whole drawer of junk. You know something? I think we're going to dub the... Nah, we're not going to waste that. I got a small piece somewhere. There's a cutoff from a project I made for my my niece's baby. They call it like a mother's helper, little chair. I think it converts. So. I know. You're like looking at me like, what the hell is he doing? I didn't invent this. Don't blame me. I mean, this stuff really does cover good. And it's a little thick, but let's see what happens. All right. Kind of figured that. But it is what it is. Some people got a green thumb. I got a great thumb. All right. I mean, it's already pretty much dry already. Got a little heavy back here, but man, what I like about this stuff is even if you go a little heavy, this stuff dries up so nice. It's so flat that it just disappears. You know, really, it really is one of the best primers I've ever used. And I actually used to use this on car models when I used to do car models. They have this isn't the super fine. This is the surface primer in L. It's in the large can. I believe that's what the L stands for. But yeah, it's really good. And they make, if you have resin 3D printer stuff, they make a primer specifically for 3D printed stuff now. I guess it fills in any of the imperfections and levels, like self-leveling. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty cool. And yes, we're going to go down the 3D printer rabbit hole. But I think we're going to go down the laser rabbit hole first. So, oh, wait a second. I got a little shot this way. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. All right. I mean, just hitting that primer on there, I don't know if you can see that. just hitting that primer on there, I mean, I don't know if that's coming in focusing or not, but let me see what I can do here. Yeah, it really popped. Made the doors pop. The doors look good. So, you know, now I wasn't gonna do it. Now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna paint these panels. I'm gonna see how it makes these things. I mean, it's pretty cool looking. But let's see what happens. It actually looks like it did make them pop out a little. Wow, look at that. That's wet. You can see that. That's wet. It actually made it, yeah, it made it nicely nice. See how these dry out. This, I'm not going to paint this yet because I got to glue that to it. And what I like about this Tamiya is it is all ready. It's all ready to get flipped. I'm going to give this a shot. All right, we're going to let that sit. And ladies and germs, I'm going to do these two together because I'm going to tape these down like that. I'm going to call the night. Have a good one. Be kind, rewind. Catch you later.